I mean, it was the reaction of people to me then, as a classmate or teachers, that whatever profession my dad had wasn't quite something you'd want your dad to be doing.
I always kind of figured that it was Hollywood and that none of this existed, and I'm not sure that's what I think anymore. We saw some stuff that, and talked to some people that seemed...
Hearing things like, don't say this, it could get my place blown up, or don't say this, because you could get somebody killed or something. It's kind of scary, you know, being around all this. And
Chicago, go back, you know, to the 30s, all around the country, you know, everyone all around the world, for that matter, associates Chicago with gangsters, Al Capone, rat-a-tat-tat. They don't know English, but they know Chicago and machine guns.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is going to be one of those puff pieces, you know, the real casino. You know, like we're going to go out to Las Vegas and we're going to go to the hotel where Robert De Niro and Sharon Stone stayed, or that's where Martin Scorsese had breakfast. You see, it's nothing like that. Well, we're heading down to Chicago to the Windy City. And as you may recall in the movie Casino, the characters were constantly referring to back home.
Back home. Back home. Exactly.
Back home. Back home. Back home. Back home. Well, the back home that they were referring to was Chicago. Part of the story began here at Bob Chin's Crab House a couple of years ago. I was working as a waiter, and I was working with a lady who I knew was Italian, and I knew that she was interested in film. So I had mentioned to her, you know, have you seen the movie Casino, you know, Scorsese's new film? And her response...
I didn't really want to see the movie Casino because as I was growing up, that was part of my life, and it was something I really didn't want to go back to.